The SAIEE Central Gauteng Centre held its first half of their annual general meeting at the SAIEE House in Observatory. This was marked as a most prestigious occasion as the Minister of Science and Technology, Mrs. Mamaloke Ngubane, gave an informative address to the SAIEE CGC members. The newly elected members of the SAIEE CGC were also announced at this event.
You spoke about teaching engineers. And he said, you know what? The only thing as a professor of engineering that I need to do is to light the fire. I need to light the fire in the heart of this young man and this young lady so that they will become passionate about what they're doing. They will be wanting to know, how do you do it? How do we get forward? Young engineers is the new blood that comes into our industry. When we've done the same thing many times, you start to do that almost in a mechanistic way and you don't think about it. And it is these young people that come in and say to you, but listen, why are you doing this in this way? And only then do you realize, but actually there's a better way to do it. And when these young guys come in with new technologies and new materials, we get new methods of doing things, we get new industries going, and the world goes forward. We need young people that can really use their sharp minds to take us into the new world.
Very radical, very innovative group that is looking at developing solutions around using information technology in the country.
Today was our second annual general meeting as Gauteng Centre. The main job today was actually to elect a new committee to lead us forward into the 2018-2019 financial year. So in that, we wanted someone who would assist us in paving a way forward for the year. As I said, it's our second AGM. So we are a young centre. We bring lots of new ideas to the institute that, because the institute is over 100 years old, seem to be radical and somewhat disruptive. So we're encouraged by that. So the theme that we actually chose this year to say, let's not only move the institute forward, but let's move the country forward. Because we're young and we're perceived to be radical and disruptive, and necessarily so, let us look at someone who is also young and who's bringing about changes. So we decided, the recently appointed Minister of Science and Technology, Her Excellency Mrs. Mamaloke Ngubane, would be a perfect fit.
As a chair for the Gauteng Centre, and I'll be handing over to the new chair, so I'll start with calling him, Mr. Letlonelo Mashego. If you could come to the front, please. Okay, as the past chair for the Gauteng Centre, I think I had a wonderful time. Like I said earlier, I had an awesome team that I was working with. It was a team of young, vibrant, hardworking individuals. We really pushed boundaries, like you saw our theme today. We even pushed to get the minister here, so we're very proud. I'm very proud of my team. I'm proud of all the achievements for the past year. What I'm mostly looking forward to, I'm hoping that the new team, the new chair, continue with our legacy. I'm hoping that he takes where I left off, and yeah, I'm wishing them all the best. I'm wishing the new team all the best. I'll still be part of the team as the immediate past chair, so I'll still be there for support. But yeah, I'm looking forward to an awesome year again. Thanks.
As a CGC, we need to ensure that the existing student chapters that we have, keep on marching on. That we need to support their transition, from year to year, and to try and create more student chapters.
Okay, so my vision and goals for the SAIEE Central Gauteng Centre, which I'm the chair of, is to make it bigger and better and more active than
the past 2 years. You know, it's a new center within the SAIEE portfolio. It's got a lot of potential. It's in the center. It's right in the middle of Gauteng. You know, we have access to these great facilities. We're close to our head office, so we can, you know, the world is our oyster, if I can say, or should I say Gauteng is our oyster in this case. Yeah, so yeah, the whole idea is to make it bigger, to reach out more to everyone within the fraternity of the electrical engineering field, you know, in all broad terms. Like I said, it's not only just for engineers. It covers technicians, it covers technologists, it involves students that are studying within the field of electrical engineers, as well as associates. You know, associates are those individuals that are working in the field and are participating in the field, but not necessarily graduated or went into formal training within the field. So we would like to reach out to everyone and, you know, actually put out the word out there to say, you know, electrical engineers are here and we want to take our space in the economy and, you know, in the economy of Gauteng, as it is, yeah.
This was an overall successful event with an assuring address given by the Minister of Science and Technology. We would like to congratulate the newly elected SAIEE members and wish them well for the year ahead.